want to ask as a final closing question. The president spoke Thursday about this legislation and called on Wall Street to stop lobbying against it. I wonder if either of you feel like the president has to, or it's part of his job to get at what David was saying, which is you can have regulations and this bill will only sort of cover up so many cracks. But is there another call the president should make to Wall Street banks, the way previous presidents have, which is, you can only do so much with legislation. You, as people who participate in the public market, have an obligation to do things, to not always be looking out for your self-interest, and that at least to send that message in some fashion to Wall Street banks.
Can I spin this question an entirely different way? Which is, I think, I don't really care what Wall Street banks have to say because I'm not a politician. I don't take a lot of donations from them. I think it is appalling and shocking that neither party, either President Obama, who wants real financial reform, or the Republicans, who ought to as well, have stood up and taken the reasonable American position, which is that the behavior of Wall Street is absolutely disgusting, and we shouldn't, talk to them, try to persuade them. We should burn them down. We should go after them with pitchforks, knives, guns, clubs we find, mace, anything, because it's appalling. You only need to read, the story that ProPublica did about the hedge fund Magnetar and what they did, or this, Michael Lewis's The Big Short, or these stories about Goldman, to realize these guys are corrupt. There's way too much kind of American intellectual energy going into creating essentially gambling instruments which have nothing to do with improving the efficiency of the American economy, and just to go at it tooth and nail and not to give a damn about what Wall Street says, and just populist fury. There's so little populist fury. The behavior is disgusting.
Did you just call for violence?
Wait,
yes.
He ready to start burning people in effigy over there, David Plouffe?
Effigy? Why effigy?
Right, he wants to burn them in earnest.
Yeah.